Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, and welcome to another Hobby Hangout video. Today we're going to be going over how I think you should prepare for what I think is going to be the next update, which will be level 50 through 56. I believe this is going to be towards the end of February based on my last prediction video. We do know we will be getting one bug fix update before that, and that should be coming here very shortly. But with the new content update, I thought I'd give you, we have about a month to prepare in my estimation. So let's go ahead and talk about how you can prepare now and what you can do once that update drops to fully maximize your experience in the game. But before we go ahead and get started, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and also leave a comment below about how you are preparing for the next level cap increase. But with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about what you can do to prepare right now in game. And the first and foremost thing you want to take a look at is if you competed in the last boss strike and got to tier 10, you have a snake. That's right. And now most of you are familiar, but if you're not, you can get this thing all the way to R5 ready for R6 promotion. And this is going to be a crucial quote unquote free to play unit to fight against the Ancient Sentinel, which is unlocked at level 50. So with that being said, make sure this is ready for R6, and as soon as you get to level 51, immediately promote it to R6. That should be the first thing you're focused on when we get access to level 56. And you want to just go ahead, and as soon as this thing is done promoting, get it to R7, get it to R8. R9 is going to be a bit of a doozy. I personally am probably going to try and fight the Ancient Sentinel with this thing at R8. We'll see how it goes. You might need to get it to R9, but I would recommend you get this thing to R8 as quickly as possible at the bare minimum. All right, the number two thing you need to do, this might seem obvious, but as always, when an update is approaching, make sure to stockpile resources. The number one resource that I would recommend is going to be widgets. To each their own how many you want to stockpile. My personal recommendation would be have 25. I think a minimum of 15 would suffice. And the reason you need this is for two things. This is to make sure you can promote that snake unit very quickly, and you have the resources readily available, and also so you have some widgets to build some trebuchets, and those are unlocked at level 56. Alrighty. The number three thing you can do right now to prepare is going to be do some research on how to fight the Ancient Sentinel. I know there are creators out there such as BNAP or BNTO who've made videos already, and I would expect to see some videos coming soon from some other creators. I know Denny has one coming here very shortly on how to fight the Ancient Sentinel. So do your research, do your homework, make sure you're prepped and you know how to attack that boss. Another thing you can do right now to prep for this Ancient Sentinel fight at level 50 is you can go ahead and start ranking up and making sure all your units that you can use right now to fight that are ranked up. Some of those units that I would talk about are going to be heaviers or supers, depending on if you want to spend nanos, cryos, or frostbites, depending on if you want to spend nanos. And lastly, veterans. I would highly recommend getting a single veteran at least with free-to-play nanos, even if you're free-to-play. Definitely worth it. Alrighty, my next tip, what you can do right now is make sure you have some missions holster that you can complete quickly. Let me show you some examples right here. I just have to do a single fight and that will give me some XP. I have to make fuzzy slippers. That will give me some XP. I built everything up to this last mechanical squeezer, and that will give me a good amount of XP. And I have prepped all the units except for the Frontier Hunter, and that will give me some XP, and we have more quests after that. Making sure you stockpile quests so you can rise through the ranks here quickly and get to level 56 pretty quickly. Just a good way to attack it and kind of get that head start. Alrighty, and the next thing that you can do is make sure you are stockpiling teeth. A fun thing that we have coming is the Bigfoot camp at level 53. You can also use black nanos to convert those big feet to the undead version of the Bigfoot. They're very good units, both the Bigfoot and the undead version. And that's what a lot of people are saving those black nanos for. Now remember, we don't know exactly when this update will come, and we have 50 days left to collect these 15 black nanos here as of January 16th. And with that being said, make sure to kind of holster those, save all your black nanos for when that comes out. We'll have a fun black nano usage stream when that feature comes. All right, and my last tip to what you can do right now to prepare for the next potential level cap increase is going to be mass produce units that you use regularly. These could be peacekeepers, these could be turtle shellers, easy to mass produce units. I'd say WIMPs, UMGs. Always keep mass producing. It's always going to help. You'd rather have it than not have it. Just make sure you kind of have a steady balance of being able to retain a lot of those tier 3, tier 4 resources especially. Alrighty, guys, and that's all I have for what you can do to prepare right now. But what happens once the update comes out? Let me go ahead and give you my recommendations here once the update comes out. The first thing, and we kind of hinted at it a little bit earlier, is finish the missions quickly, get to 51 as fast as you can. The goal should be to rank the snake as quickly as possible so you can go ahead and start fighting the Ancient Sentinel. And yeah, you can nano rush those promotions as well if you want. If you're free to play or low spender, I wouldn't recommend personally nano rushing those promotions, but that's solely up to you, the player. All right, and the next thing I recommend is once you get to level 53, make sure to get the Bigfoot training camp so you can start spending those teeth that I told you to save up. You want to get those Bigfoot, you want to get that Bigfoot undead army. It's both going to be helpful, maybe not against the Ancient Sentinel, but they're going to be really good to have, especially in boss fight. This might be obvious, but you might want to have shops continuously producing XP until you get to level 56. I focus on shops that give you heavy XP rewards. Examples of these can be the Frontier Butcher or the Orphanage. Once you get to level 56, make sure to start producing trebuchets immediately. These are free-to-play friendly units that can be very effective against the Ancient Sentinel, but you have to have them at R6. And it takes a decent amount of SP to get them at 365,000 SP to get them to R6. The reason is this attack right here. Now, this attack, as you can see, does 768 damage. That's very good. That can be highly effective against the Ancient Sentinel, but it does cost 40 nanopods to get this attack. Doesn't cost any nanopods to get the unit. It just costs nanopods to use that attack. So it's a one-time nanopod purchase for that attack. But from level 50 to 56, you will obtain the amount of nanopods needed to get that attack right there. So make sure to save those nanos for that attack. Alrighty. And once you get to level 56, my recommendation personally is that you save any missions that you haven't completed for the next level cap or prestige option. You just don't want that XP to go to waste. And it's just a way to kind of keep those missions holstered so you can get a head start on whatever those next XP spending options are. And if you are a nanopod spender, I would highly recommend getting the Mega Tank at level 50 and the Elemental Trooper at level 56. These are great and can be highly effective against the Ancient Sentinel. If you watch some other content creators' strategies on how to take out the Ancient Sentinel, those will be featured in there as well. All right, and once you get to level 56, you also get the option of promoting all of your naval units if you have them ready to promote to R5. Some exceptions to these are that the Dreadnought or the Ironclad will be ready to promote to R3 at level 56, and the Kraken Tentacle will be ready to promote to R3 at level 50. So make sure, if you forgot about those, make sure to go ahead and use those promotions. Go ahead and get those promoted. You probably forgot, but the TF2 units as well could be promoted at level 50 again. So make sure to go ahead and promote those TF2 units. It'll be good to see those guys back on the battlefield. And lastly, my last tip for this is slow down when you get to level 56, especially. Enjoy the game. I know I said get through the missions quickly, but make sure to take time to read the dialogue. It's a great story, and just have fun with the new content. The only reason I'm really advising to rush through levels here is just so you can take on the Ancient Sentinel as quickly as possible. You want to have a chance to to get those drops as quickly as possible because it's a 2% chance. So you want to keep kind of re-rolling there. But really make sure to enjoy the new level cap increase. It's going to be a ton of fun. Again, as I said in the beginning of the video, we don't know exactly when it's going to be, but that's okay. This is just my speculation here. I'm hoping this will be towards the middle, end of February. That would be my prediction at least. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today. That's how you can prep for a level cap increase to level 56 and how you can attack it when it gets here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, and make sure to leave a comment below how you would attack it. Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe you have some Ancient Sentinel strategies. And guys, make sure to subscribe. We have our, as always, we have our Battle Nations Radio every Tuesday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.